Okay, sometimes a teacher doesn't have time to meet the student in a classroom, so I will leave some video or some documentation on how to discuss a certain material, especially in this occasion is about reported speech. You can do the same as what I do right now. Hope that this video will be very useful for you. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, as I have promised you that I will give you a recording on how to discuss the test item on reported speech. And before we do that, let me share you the screen about the test item that we will share. Okay, this one. Okay, and let's make it bigger. Okay, we have discussed last meeting. We have discussed until number 4. So let's continue with number 5. Okay, number 5 is Elizabeth asks, "Can you tell me why you are so sad?" In the sentence, there are two clauses. The first clause is, "Can you tell me?" And the second one is, "Why you are so sad?" And there is a what is that? It is a interrogative question, interrogative sentence. So, and this is just no question. So the answer should be yes or no. So the conjunction is if. Just write down the answer is Elizabeth. Elizabeth asked. The conjunction is if. And then the subject is you become I. And then there is modal can, you can change into could. And then the verb is tell, just write down tell. Why still write down tell? Because we have already changed the word can into could. So just let tell become the way it is. And after tell, there is me for Elizabeth is her. And then after that, why? And then you it means I. And then the to be is are. So the to be for I and past tense was. And then write down said. Okay. So the answer for number 5 is Elizabeth asked if I could tell her why I was so sad. We use past tense here because the test item is in simple present. And then let's continue with number 6. Number 6 is Susan asks, "Why do you always ask me what I am doing?" It is similar with number 5, but there is a question word with why, so the conjunction should be why. So just write down Susan asks, and the conjunction is why, because this is the question word. And then do you always ask? The subject is you become I. And then do always ask is present, so it become past tense. The past tense of do is did, and then there is with ask. So did should be plus ask. It will be asked. Okay. And you can ask why it is not did ask but asked, because when we make a reported speech, we do not ask anymore, but we just restate it. So the object is me from Susan is her, and then continue with what, and then die. I for Susan is she, and then the to be for she is was, and then doing. So the answer for number 6 is Susan asked why I asked her what she was doing. And don't forget to write down the word always. Yeah, I always. Okay, and then let's continue with number 7. Okay, number 7, Jack told me, go to bed and don't get up until you are called. Pay attention to go to bed and don't get up until you are called. There are 3 clauses here. The first clause is go to bed. The second clause is don't get up. And the third clause is until you are called. The first one is imperative. The second one is prohibition, and the third one is just a common sentence. So for the first one, the conjunction, because this is imperative, you should use to. So just write down. Jack told me to go to bed, and don't become not to get up, not to get up until, okay, you here become I, and then R become was, and then called. Okay, so perhaps you can give a question why called not change? Yeah, because we have already changed the to be are become was. Okay, and then let's continue with number 8. Number 8 is the question is Jack told me, hurry up if you want to go out with me. The number 8 is similar with number 7. There is hurry up if you want to go out with me. There are two clauses. The first clause is hurry up. This is imperative. And the second clause is if you want to go out with me. And this is just a common sentence or just statement. So because this is a what is the imperative, the conjunction is used to. Just write down. Jack told me to hurry up if you here become I, and then look at the word want. Want here is simple present, so you have to change want into simple past. The simple past from want is wanted. Wanted to go out with me from Jack is him. Okay, and perhaps you will ask why not to went out, but it is to go out. It is because the verb that is changed is after the subject. The subject here is I, so you have changed wanted, so just that enough. And then let's continue with number 9. Susan asked, drive as fast as you can. I don't want to be late. This it means that there are three clauses here. The first clause is drive. The second clause is as fast as you can. And the third clause is I don't want to be late. The first clause is imperative. So the conjunction here is to. Susan asked me to drive as fast as you become my, and then could. Okay, and then I hear Susan, so it has become she, and then don't is present, it become past tense didn't. Want to be late. Okay, this is similar with number 8. There is want to go for number 8, and want to be is number 9. So if you have changed the verb or the auxiliary verb after subject, you do not need other what is that? Other adverb after the verb you have changed. And the last question is number 10. Jack told me wait here under the tree until the rain stops. There are two clauses. The first clause is wait here under the tree, and the second clause is until the rain stops. And wait here under the tree is imperative, so the conjunction here is to. Please write down. Jack told me to. Wait here can be changed by there, under the tree, until the rain, okay, stops. Yeah, there is S after P. It means this is present. Because present, you have to change into past tense. It means stop. Okay. So from the what is that? The discussion that we have done here, it can be concluded that if the sentence is in simple present, change the verb into simple past. If the sentence is in a past tense, so change the verb into past perfect. And when the sentence is imperative, you use the conjunction to. And when the sentence is prohibition, you use the conjunction not to. I hope that this discussion will make you clearer about how to change the sentence into reported speech. Okay, we will see in the next discussion about this material. See you. Okay, thank you, and hope that this discussion will help you to learn more about reported speech. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.